Today we're going to talk a little bit about footwork. Now, there's all kinds of, like we could go on forever talking about footwork, but I want to focus in on just one aspect of it, just keep it very simple, okay? Because again, there's certain footwork, but it's used in whatever the situation is. So it's not like I can always move a certain way to the ball because it depends on, we don't know where the ball's going to be coming all the time. So there's certain footwork that we practice. We practice the side shuffle. We practice cross stepping. We practice the running steps and recovery. So there are different kinds of footwork, but it's not a one fits all kind of thing. So it depends on your situation, right? Okay, so what we're going to look at today is specifically the split step. Okay, so ones that have worked may have heard me talk about split step. I'm a big believer in split step. One, for the reasoning that it keeps you balanced and it can also help you to explode to the ball much easier than if you're just trying to run and guess where it's going to be. It also helps you to be stable, right? When you're going and moving, right? So when we hit, we don't want to be hitting off balance. I mean, it's going to happen because, we're going to get caught off guard or they've just did a really heavy attacking shot. It is going to happen. But that being said, our goal should be to be set and balanced every time we hit. And that should be what we're striving for, right? Okay, so we're going to look at a few examples today about the split step. So split step is used, okay, pretty well every shot. We're going to see it here because one of the examples was the greatest returner server that there ever was, up to this point anyway. And his footwork, same thing. You use the split step. He had a very unique way. He just didn't split step. He actually took a step and then split step. So he probably one reason why he was such a good returner because he was attacking. He's not waiting for the ball to come to him. So he's not on his heels waiting for it. He was actually going to the ball, which that's the key to a good return for serve. Okay. So these examples I have, I'm just going to pull them up here. Do some screen sharing. And get my, okay. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to go make sure. Okay, I guess I just sent myself a reminder. All right, so we're going to take a look at this now. This one. Share this. Okay, so you can see here, first we have Andre Agassi. Now, Andre's retired now, but the best reserve in the game, return serve in the game. So I want you to take a look at his feet here. So when we're talking about split step, okay, it's activation of the feet. So when do we do that? It's going to be at the contact. So when they make that contact, that's when we should be in this position, just up in the air. Okay? So if we're doing that and the timing is correct, it allows us to push off to the where the ball is going to be, okay? And we're already in action. If I'm still on the ground, it's going to take me a little bit longer to get there, right? So when that when they strike the ball, when the opponent strikes the ball, that's the split step. That's when we go up in the air. So you see, this is Andre just lifting off in the air. Okay. All right. Next one I'm going to show here. Okay. This is Roger again. You can see well balanced here. Okay, he has a wide stance here, but balanced, good athletic look, and he's just up in the air, right? So you see that. Okay, go to the next one here. Okay, so here we have, I believe this is Djokovic, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Djokovic. So, same thing. Djokovic, as soon as it's on that contact point, Djokovic is up. And what's unique about Djokovic is when he comes down, his back foot is already pushing off to go to the direction where the ball is going to be. So it gets him to adjust a little bit quicker. So if you really watch him in slow motion, and I'm not sure if the video I have today shows him in slow motion, but you can watch for that. He actually pushes off with that back foot so he can get to the ball just a little bit quicker. Okay, so we're going to go to the next one here. Okay. Now, this was a match between Steffi Graf and Sabrina Sabatini. Now, this was one of the best women's matches ever as far as quality of match goes, quality of play. So Steffi was #1 in the world for a number of years. Same thing you're noticing here, the good wide stance, even off the hit there. So she's getting up in the air, right? So split step. I've seen that on all the examples here. So what I'm going to do, and I hope it's the next one here. Okay, that's the same one. It's probably this one down. Okay, so we're going to see Roger now. See how he does the split step. Go back here. Okay, so we're going to go to this first one here. So watch Roger's split step. Put it back. Here we go. Split step, 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 every time, right? Okay, so we're going to stop that one. We're going to move to the next one here. Okay, I'm going to just put this back because I missed when I was actually, this is a long one, so we're just going to go to the beginning here. Okay, too far to the beginning. Okay, here we go. So this is Roger in slow motion. Split step. Good balance there. Split step. Okay. Split step again. There you go. Split step again. Okay, so you can see every time, right? There we go. Okay, now we go to Djokovic. Okay, so we're going to watch Djokovic here. Say a split step. Look at the contact. He's making contact with the ball. Djokovic is up off the court. You see that, right? Feet are activated. Contact, feet are activated. Right? Beautiful. Okay? He knows it's going there. Watch his foot now. Now he actually pushes off with that back foot so he can actually propel toward where the shot is going to, so he can get there a little bit quicker, right? So you see that. So he goes up with the split step. When he comes down, he pushes off with that back foot. So it's different from Federer. Federer has a little bit different style that way, but both very effective. This helps Djokovic to get to the ball just a little bit sooner. All right, so we're going to move on. I'll show you another one here. We're going to put Andre on. So this is Andre Agassi, best return serve in the game. Let's watch what Andre does here. So it's on a return to serve here. Okay, so watch what he does. He takes kind of a step in to forward, and then he split steps. Yeah. Okay, split step. All right, let's watch this point. Split step. That's it. Okay, we'll watch one more point here. Split step. Okay. Okay, split step. Split step. Okay. So Andre does it as well. I'm going to stop that. Now this next one, it's Sabatini and Graf. Now this was one of the all-time best female matches as far as quality of play is. There's been a lot of good matches out there, but this, as far as the quality of point play for the duration, the whole match was very good. Okay, so let's watch and see what they do. So we have Sabatini, the one closest to us. Split step, split step, split step. Okay. I think Graf's coming over to the side there. Okay, let's watch her. Split step, split step, split step. Okay, so you can see that. All right, so we're going to stop that one. Now we're going to take a look at Halep in slow motion here. This is a slow motion video. Okay, so she's serving. And watch her shoot up. Boom. Good serve. Okay, and cover. Okay, so here she goes. Split step. All right, and now she's moving to the ball here. Good attacking position here. Okay. Cover. Split step. So you see the activation of feet every time her opponent hits the ball, okay? It doesn't always mean when we split step that we're going to finish Like when we come down, we're on both feet. Players are a little different. Okay, depends on the situation again, how challenged they are in the point. Okay, this is a really tough ball here. Okay, see how she deals with it. Okay, she's recovering. Split step. That's a good example there, right? And head for the next one. Better positioning here on the court. So more in a neutral position there. Okay, good. So we're going to stop that. Okay, so from those examples that I showed you with the video and also the still shots, the photos, you could see that the feet were activated. They're off the ground. So it's not like, you know, they're just lifting up and they're on the toes. They're actually coming up off the ground. It is explosive and move, right? So the whole idea is activate the feet. Activate the feet means have them off the ground. Like, don't just lift off with the heels. I mean, you should be like that anyway, before, without even lifting off the ground. You shouldn't be on your heels at all. So you had good examples there. You saw Federer, good athletic look. Djokovic, same thing. All of them really good athletic look when they're doing that split step. All right. So how can we practice this? There's a couple different things you can do. Now you can go on the court, so non-issue. You can get out. So if you're getting out and you're hitting, right? Spend 5 minutes. Just focus on, okay, balls hit, I'm off the ground. Balls hit, I'm off the ground. Balls hit, I'm off the ground. Balls hit, I'm off the ground, right? So at the contact, not balls hit, then you get off the ground. Balls hit, then you get off. It's as a hit, okay? So it's practicing that timing, because if you're late, balls hit, you come down, you're late. You're gonna be late, right? So it's activate when you hit, activate when it hit, when they hit. So you can have somebody clap, boom, see if you can get off, clap, up, 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 okay? You can do that. You can also practice the hitting when you're hitting, right? Right at the contact. And try and time it, right? Get up off the ground, get up off the ground every time at the contact, all right? So it's working on that timing that's key. Otherwise, you will be late. If you're late, it's not helping you as much. I mean, you're still balanced more when you're moving, but it's not going to help you for time, right? Okay. So those are a couple of things you can work on this week with the split step. Hopefully you have a good week, and I will see you next Monday. Have a good week. Bye now.